Yo, what's going on YouTube? What an upset. Good win for David Emmanuel Peralta, welterweight coming out of Argentina. Good win for him. I had him winning, man. I had him winning, beating Robert the Ghost Guerrero. We all know who Robert the Ghost Guerrero is. If you don't know him, he's fought Adrian Broner, man. He's fought Andre Berto, Floyd Mayweather, Orlando Salido, man. He's fought the who's who of boxing, man. Some of the top names in boxing. Keith Thurman, and in my opinion, he has been looking so great. You know what I'm saying? As of late, he hasn't been looking so great. He hasn't been looking too hot. Especially that I believe was a Aaron Hernandez. Yeah. Excuse me, I'm gonna check this name up on BoxRec. I believe it was Aaron Hernandez. Aaron Martinez. Yeah, man, it was Aaron Martinez. A lot of people thought he lost that fight. But then right after that, he loses to Danny Garcia. So when it came up to like stepping up at 147, man, he doesn't have any pelts. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have any big names on his belt as far as the guys that he's beat at 147. I mean, he did get Andre Berto and what was it, Celtic Aiden. But at the end of the day, all the guys that are relevant right now, you know, he's lost to, man. So yeah, but yeah, you know, he can't box anymore, man. To be honest, he can't box anymore. I remember The Wire talking about how great of a boxer he was and all this other stuff. You know, talking about he was like a smooth operator and all this other stuff like that. And this is around the time when he was fighting Celtic Aiden and Andre Berto, when he was going on a little winning streak before he fought Floyd Mayweather and stuff like that. And I was looking at these fights, I'm like, man, what are you talking about, bro? You know what I'm saying? So he was been on the downslide for a while. Well, that's almost like 4 years ago. You know? So it's been on. Then he had this war with this Japanese guy. What was it? Kama guy. Yeah, the dude Kama guy, you know what I'm saying? That was a war. And that's been his style, man, ever since he moved up in weight, man. He's just been in war after war. And personally, to me, this is putting a lot of wear and tear on him. But congratulations to David, Peralta, man, dude from Argentina. He said he was hating life, being a taxi driver and stuff like that. And you know, he was doing a taxi driver thing. I know he was doing it to supplement his income and stuff like that. But it looked like he probably would have been stuck, being a taxi driver and stuff like that. Or if he wanted to move up, he probably would have been a trucker or something. But, he was stuck, man. And now, he's got a family and stuff like that. So he was disappointed, man. He was just happy to be in America. He said he was happy to be in America. And that he felt as if him being in America, fighting on American television, like he made it. You know, it's like, man, I made it. Like, I'm good. But, damn, man, he just extended his career, man. I was watching Radio Raheem on, like, Seconds Out. Dude was, getting his check, receiving his check and stuff like that. And Radio Raheem mentioned something I was thinking to myself. I was like, man, he got bigger paydays coming after beating Robert the Ghost Guerrero. He can at least maybe a couple $100,000 maybe for his next fight, depending on who he fights, or at least $100,000. I'm hoping so. It's well deserved, man. There's no need to be put to the slaughter, because he was already put to the slaughter versus Robert the Ghost Guerrero. I guess he was expected to win. And it'll be a shame if he doesn't get a big payday and whatnot, right? So, with that being said, hopefully Peralta fights a big name. I'm going to check and see what his ranking is right now. He still ain't ranked all that high, though. He's still not even ranked all that high after beating Robert the Ghost Guerrero. I don't even think he moved up a smidget. Nah, they didn't even move him up a smidget on BoxRec, man. He's like ranked right next to Mike Dallas Jr. at like 134, man. I wonder where they placed Robert the Ghost Guerrero. I gotta check that out real quick on BoxRec. Where's Robert the Ghost Guerrero, man? Let's say where they put the ghost at. Maybe it's Sunday. Maybe somebody's off or something like that. You know what I'm saying? They didn't update the rankings. Usually they update the rankings like that. Nah, they didn't do any updates on the rankings, man. It's Sunday, man. Let's see what happens Monday morning. But anyway, long story short, man. Peralta should see a bigger check, man. I mean, look what it did for Marcus Maidana just to get some of the American currency. You know what I'm saying? Got him a little house, a horse and stuff like that. Got him a little ranch and stuff like that up in Argentina. And now he's bellied up and retired and stuff like that right after the Floyd Mayweather fight. And hopefully Peralta gets to do the same thing, man. You know, he said he's a full-time boxer now. He's a happy fighter now. He was looking to retire and everything like that after fighting Robert the Ghost Guerrero. But he got some brighter days ahead. Now, we got like 4 more months left in the year. We'll see, man. We'll see. He was supposed to be an opponent for Robert the Ghost Guerrero. We'll see what he does next. I'm thinking maybe Adrian Broner or something like that. Adrian Broner needs to fight somebody. He seems to be pretty tall for the weight class, man. He's 5'11". Robert Guerrero thought he was like 6'2" when he first saw him, I guess in like the fighters meeting and stuff like that. So I don't think they were well prepared for Peralta, but hey, somebody's got the payoff at the end. And as far as Peralta's rankings, I mean, that's what I'm saying, man. There's no cherry picking in boxing, man. That's why I'm on title. There's no cherry picking in boxing. Probably do like a series on it every time there's like an upset or something like that. No cherry picking in boxing, but yeah, because this guy's ranked 135 on BoxRec at 147 pounds, right? But there's 2,214 fighters, active fighters that are ranked in BoxRec at 147 pounds. Now, if you're near the top 100, if you're in the top 100, that's pretty good, man. Out of 2,200 people, that's pretty good. But he's like the top 6 guy in Argentina. You know what I'm saying? Out of 143 guys. So I think we gotta just pay attention to this stuff, man. I know we don't know everybody in boxing and stuff like that. It's like thousands of fighters and stuff like that. But just because the guy drives a taxi doesn't mean we gotta minimize him and make disparaging remarks about these some of these fighters, because you don't know who they are, man. I was just saying that on the Hangouts. I mean, like, look at Joe Smith, what he did to Fanfara, the construction worker. I mean, Marvelous Marvin Hagley, he was a construction worker for a while before he was able to get hot and make, boxing his full-time gig. So y'all let me know what y'all think, man. I'll catch y'all later. All right, bye.